Well, here we are again for another video minute of the day. Wow, nice start to a morning here. All right, so what you see on the screen here, of course, is a surface and a corridor. And today we're talking about this thing down here called quick properties. Now, normally if you select a a surface, you're not going to see anything. It's just selected. If you move over here, of course, you're going to see a couple of other things, like, for example, the station and offset at the top there for the street and the elevation at that particular point for the surface. If I turn on this quick properties, you can see some additional properties for the item I've got selected. So if I switch from that over to the corridor, of course it changes, and I've got a little bit of different things showing here. Let's go back to the surface for a second, and you can see some things going on here. Now, if I sit over here again, you can see not only the information for the corridor, but for the surface. If I don't want to see, and sometimes we get into the situation where this little list here is quite long and takes up quite a bit of real estate. If we don't need to see all that information, that's a simple fix. Right here, we can change that to no. And now when I move over in here, I only see the station and offset for the corridor. If I don't want to see that one, I'd have to, of course, do the same thing, go into the quick properties and turn that off. Okay, another quick item here, especially for the surfaces, real easy, real quick thing to do is to come up here and click on this little icon right below the X. Go down here to customize, and one of the best features that you can do as far as quality checking or quality control, if you will, on your surfaces especially, is to turn on, and by the way, all of these things are quick properties that you can turn on into that box. I'm just simply going to turn on the minimum and maximum elevations and hit OK, because that's a very quick way to now come over here and click on my surface. When I click on my surface now, you're going to see a little bit different information. There we go. Now you can see your actual minimum and maximum elevation. Again, very quick tip to find out exactly what your minimum and maximum elevations are if you've got any kind of survey busts or points that are off whack, or feature lines that are too high or too low. Alright, hope I showed you something there, and of course, like anything else, if you need to know more information about this one, please feel free to go online to www.youngsvos.com. It's going to be shown here shortly. Give me a call and we'll be glad to set up some custom training on your job. Have a good day. See you next time.